Hello guys, let's consider we have array list. Now we need to create a view holder using that array list and include that in our recycle view. When you are creating your array list, you can use many data types. For example, string, int or whatever. Also you can use custom data types using models. For example, customer, car, invoice, etc. Okay. Now in this case I am going to use a string in my array list, and I have some codes that fetch data from the database and include that in our array list. So we don't have to consider about that. We only have to consider about creating the view holder using this array list. For that I will create the class here. I will say public class and the adapter name, so you can use a adapter name that's suitable with your data. So public class adapter name extends recyclerView dot adapter, and then put angle brackets. Inside that we have to put this current class name MyAdapter, then dot view holder. Actually these methods will be generated in after declaring everything, so it will show you a error in red color. Don't worry about that. And after that you are going to put braces. Now after putting braces, you will see this suggests you something to do. You will press this bulb, otherwise you can press option and return in your Mac, otherwise alt and enter in your Windows. Click implement methods, click OK. Alright, also you will see this error, view holder is in red color. Don't worry about that. The next step is fix this. For that, after this brace we are going to create a new class. Don't forget, we are going to create this class inside this MyAdapter class. Public static class view holder, and this extends recyclerView dot view holder. Put braces. Now inside this we are going to create the constructor. I will say public view holder. Okay, and after that put parentheses. Inside parentheses we will parameterize this. This method will be parameterized. So I will pass view item view. Okay, and after that I will add braces. Inside braces we are going to call super, and inside parentheses we have to say this item view, the parameter name. Alright, so we need the view for each card. So I'm going to create the layout file inside layout folder. I will click new XML layout XML file. So it is asking us what will be root tag. I can use linear layout. Okay, if you want you can use relative layout or constant layout, whatever. So we need to rename this layout file with another name. I forgot to give the required name when we was created it, so I can say row consultant or whatever as you wish. Okay, now I will go to split. Here I will set some orientation for this. Orientation Android colon orientation as vertical. Now inside this I'm going to put some text view. width will be match parent, height will be wrap content. Okay, I'm going to add the ID for this. Android colon ID is equals to, inside double quotations I can say at plus ID / and the ID I will say text dr name. So we can put some demo text. Android colon text is equals to dr coffee programmer. Alright, so after that I can add some paddings for this. Android colon padding left as 12 dp. Here we have some padding, so we can set the text size. Android colon text size is equals to, I can say 20 sp. Right, so text should be bold, so Android colon text style bold. Alright, so we can put some default image to this. Image view, width as match parent, height as wrap content. So src, we need a photo of a human, so I don't think we have that in our resources, so we are going to download that from the internet. Here, let's go ahead and find. I'm going to select this one, save this, save image to downloads. So I need to convert this into some PNG, so I am going to use that feature. Doctor. So we can add that image into drawable folder. Remember, we can use any special character, also spaces inside the files of drawable folder. Okay, now src can be added at drawable / doctor. Now we can limit the width here like 200 dp, 200 dp height. Alright, I'm going to add some button here. The button text will be reserve. Alright, so the only functional thing that we are going to do in our view holder is just change this text view text. So that's why I only include the necessary ID to that text view only. Expect this button and the image view. So here inside this public static class view holder, I'm going to say public text view, so a variable name. For that I can say text name. Now inside this view holder method constructor, I'm going to say text name equals to parentheses text view item view dot find view by ID. I'm going to say r dot id dot the identifier that we put here for our text view, text dr name in our row underscore consultant file. Alright, So the next step is, here we can see the error is still showing. So the error is showing us because we have to move this class into a new class. I will say MyAdapter.java. So MyAdapter Java file is created. Here MyAdapter Java file is created. Okay guys, the next step is create the constructor for this to receive our array list to this class. For that I can say public MyAdapter, this class name is asking a array list. Put angle brackets. Inside the angle brackets I need to pass string, the data type of our array list here, consultant, and then I am going to say the name as data. Okay, now put braces. Now we need to create a local variable private array list square brackets, inside that string mdata. I will use that as the name for that array list. So mdata equals to data. Alright, now in this on create view holder, here we should exit these lines of braces so we can have more space. I'm going to say context is equals to parent dot get context. After that I am going to say layout inflator is equals to layout inflator dot from. Inside this we have to pass in this context. Alright, now we are going to inflate the custom layout. For that I will say view custom view, or I can use my name consultant view is equals to inflator dot inflate r dot layout file. Here we have created our row file, row underscore consultant. Okay, and after that we have to pass in the argument here parent, this view group parent. Okay, now we are going to say attach to root, that as false. Alright, here we provided false here. After that semicolon, then I am going to say view holder, a reference to this class here, public static class view holder. Actually this will return a new holder instance, so set this equals to new view holder, put parentheses, inside parentheses I am going to say consultant view semicolon. Finally we can return the view holder. After that in this onBind view holder I'm going to say string data. Now we are get the data model based on the position. MData, this array list dot get, we can receive elements using this get method. We had to pass in this position. I'm going to say position here, and I'm going to create a new text view equals to view holder. Here this holder, you will see that variable name here after this view holder dot our text view that we use here, txt name. Okay, put semicolon. After that I'm going to say text view dot set text as our data that we receive here. The thing is, in my array list that has only numbers, so we will only able to see some numbers there. Also I forgot to set the count of our view holder. Here you will see this method get item count. We can pass the MData, that is our array list, this one, dot size. So we have to return this. We can use return keyword. Okay, the next step is set our adapter to recycle view. Before setting that, you have to make sure this linear layout manager is set to your recycle view. You can see the code now. Linear layout manager, a variable name is equals to linear layout manager, and inside parentheses you have to say your activity name dot this, for example main activity dot this. Otherwise, if you are using fragments, you can use get activity, and second argument will be linear layout manager dot vertical or horizontal. This means if you want to show your recycle view items horizontally, you can use linear layout manager dot horizontal. If you want to show all items top to bottom, you can say linear layout manager dot vertical. And after that, the third argument is reverse layout. That means if you want to show your rows or layout items from bottom to top, in other words, if you are considering about the array list, if you want to show items from ending to start, you can set this equals as true. If you are going to show everything from 0 to max count, you can use false. I'm using false. Okay, and after that you are going to say recycle view dot set layout manager dot set layout manager, and then parentheses, and pass in this layout manager. Okay, and after that I'm going to say recycle view dot set adapter. Inside this we are going to type our adapter class name, MyAdapter, here, this class. Now we need to say new MyAdapter. Otherwise you are going to create a new instance of that object. For example, MyAdapter is equals to new MyAdapter, like this. Otherwise actually this will be a shortcut that you can use, new MyAdapter, and then parentheses you are going to pass in your array list. In my case my array list is consultant. Okay, now we are going to see what's going on. I'm going to click terminate. Okay, you can see we can receive our recycle view item here. We can scroll that. Okay, I hope this video helps. If this video helps, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to help me to buy a coffee. You will find the link in the description to allow me to donate. Thank you very much.